is going wrong at Mercedes? How can it be so bad? Welcome back, guys, to another video. And as the title suggests, if you look here, George Russell had another massive crash yesterday. So much so that apparently he couldn't breathe. Welcome back, guys, to another video, race number one. Let's get into it. What on earth is going wrong at Mercedes? So last weekend, obviously, George had a crash, and then in FP2, he had a crash again this weekend. Two back-to-back crashes, and obviously had Lewis Hamilton crash last weekend in the race. Although technically he just beached it, there wasn't much damage to the car. But then before that, we had Kimi Antonelli crash in the car out in Imola. So it looks like Mercedes are actually, they could be in serious trouble here. They might end up breaching the COSTCAP purely because of they can't fix the car. They're trying to spend money on new upgrades. They've had a budget for upgrades that's literally been thrown away because of all of the crashes that's happened recently. And clearly there's something wrong with the car because it's unusual for George to have so many accidents. Yes, the Kimi Antonelli one, we totally agree that's just a rookie mistake and that's part and parcel. That's what happens, right? And predominantly that all that blame is on Toto Wolff for the pressure and everything surrounding that weekend that was on Kimi's shoulders. He just wanted to look good and totally get that. However, these last two crashes from George Russell, I can't really say that he's made too much of a mistake. Yes, all right, he's gone onto the green, but the car shouldn't just spit up and throw him off the track like that. Oh, God, it is so bad. It is so bad. There is no hope for Mercedes to get anywhere. They will not get in the top three this year in the championship. And what can I say, guys? Two back-to-back serious crashes for George. If you look at the weekend, look at this crash yesterday. The car is a complete write-off. There is literally nothing they can salvage. Good job. The only good news, I suppose, is that at least it wasn't Lewis's car with all the upgrades. That is one good benefit. But fundamentally, how can this happen? How can this happen? Have they created such a monster that it just doesn't want to work? Like this car just fundamentally doesn't want to work. Like, how maybe Lewis has just made the best move ever by choosing to go to Ferrari already. Maybe, you know what, Lewis, hats off to you. Maybe you've made the smartest decision of your career at the beginning of the season when you said you would leave and go to Ferrari. Because this is tragic. And it feels like to me, I don't know, guys, reach out in the comments, but do Mercedes even know what's causing this? Like, George is a skillful, well known, well experienced driver. It's uncommon for George to have such a big crash.